Hi, I'm in my car. It's hot, so I'm letting it air out. But it is not summertime, it's springtime, and I'm going to see They Will Kill You in theaters. I'm quite excited, I won't lie. I don't really know what the movie is about. I've seen some ads about it, a few videos, but I'm just excited to be going out and finally watching more movies. I hope that it's going to be a good movie year because I want to go to movie theaters more. So let's go out. I have my Red Bull here, the cherry. Okay, so here's my logic, right? I bought an icy ahead of time. That way I can drink it while I walk around and let my Red Bull rest. Or maybe I'll just pour my Red Bull in it. Then when I come, I'm going to buy a popcorn with my ticket. I was thinking about nachos, but I feel like every time I get nachos or some other food, my clothes gets ruined. And I'm not really interested in that. Not at all. So instead, I'm just going to stick to popcorn. Here are my theater snacks that I'm getting ahead of time, of course. Nothing, serious. Just extremely unhealthy and stupid. I also went to a Dollar City type of store. I got slime and I got these markers because why? And why not? I feel like my camera's dirty, but I went to the last stop and I got a hoodie. It was on sale half off, so it was like $20. I don't really like buying hoodies because they're expensive. I don't know.
22 years ago, my brother, Matthew Nichols, and his friend, Jordan Reimer, disappeared. Now, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. AMC Theaters. We make movies.
I'm finished with the movie, and I won't lie, I really liked it. I think it's something that I definitely want to watch at home again or get on DVD. I don't know if I would see it again in a movie theater, but it was really nice. I'm not surprised at her sister's actions, and I just like the movie overall. Was thinking about going home, but I feel like exploring more and staying outside, considering the fact that it's still daytime. My camera looks horrible. Let me clean it up, and I guess I'll talk about the movie a little more since I'm gonna stay here. I'm in the car right now. I kind of wanted to wait till I get home, but I feel like the thoughts are fresh in my mind, so I want to say them now. I really enjoyed the movie. I'd give it 5 stars. I don't know, I kind of want to see it again with my sister because I did not realize how much of a little sister, big sister film it was. Again, I didn't really know much about this movie going into it, but I had a lot of fun. I like that it was kind of action throughout. We got a good amount of storytelling in the beginning about the sisters, and then from there on, I was like, we got action, like, let's fight. Like I was surprised by the fact that they were immortal. I don't know why I was surprised. It's like, of course, rich white people killing people, like, who are their maids, of course they're gonna be immortal. I like the different showings of the immortality, how like their bodies like kind of just came back together, and also how they grew different body parts. The pig was really interesting. I was kind of interested. I wanted to see how they were going to do like Satan or like the devil, but the pig was really interesting. I liked the pig. I liked so many scenes. The very first fight scene where she first encounters the family, I think that's kind of one of my faves because it felt very like, I almost said movie, it felt very like video game to me, and like action, like fighting. Besides that, I liked how they weren't afraid to get her hurt. I liked how they weren't afraid of, I liked the excess of blood. It was gaggy, it was campy. I was happy to see Tom Felton die, and then soon he came back alive, and I was like, oh, okay. I felt like the first few shots with the head were like, but listen, after that, I was kind of like, okay, I get it. It's just kind of gimmicky like that. The pig getting on Lily's body was good, was crazy. I don't know why I was stupid enough to, spoiler alert, I was stupid enough to believe that Lily was actually going to be like, hey, husband, I think I actually want to die with you. Why would I believe some dumb shit like that? Why would I believe some dumb shit like that? But I love the fact that she wrote her sister's name. I was like, there's no way she's not gonna write her sister's name. And she killed herself. I was like, Asia. Oh wait, no, Maria. The fact that she kept the piece of pigskin in the end, I'm not surprised. But I guess that means her sister's immortal, right? At first I was a little surprised. I kind of wanted to see Asia be like affected when she first got her immortality, like being hurt but still obviously being like, I'm immortal. But at this point she's been hurt as a human and she survived this whole time. I think she will be okay. What else do I have to say? I like the deaths. I don't think it was very surprising that her sister was a part of it and wanting to join them. At this point, I thought that her sister was either dead. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of felt half and half on her sister, but obviously I liked her in the end. I thought originally that her sister had already died and that they were like waiting because obviously they still needed her as a sacrifice. But then I thought, okay, if her sister is alive, her sister has obviously already signed herself over. I thought her sister's name was already on the pig. I'm kind of happy that it was not that her sister was directly the sacrifice and more that the person her sister was pretending to be was the sacrifice. I was really scared that like, oh my god, her sister really sacrificed her. Like her sister really said, take her. That part I was like, oh, what? But thank god. I just really enjoyed it. I think it was fun. I liked the music. I liked the music that played, especially when she was fighting. I liked the scene with the spoiler, of course, the scene with like in the big dining hall with all the members that she's fighting and she has her axe on fire. That was so good. That scene where she kicks the table over and he shoots it and she comes through with the axe. It was really fun. I like the excess of like the killing and the stabbing over and over again. It was just a lot of fun. I thought that like originally when they showed the title on the mirror, like they will kill you in emphasis, I was like, okay, we get it. But then soon obviously it was wiped off. I was like, okay, that makes more sense. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. I kind of want to see it again with my sister since it is such a big sister little sister film. I want it on DVD and I want to see behind the scenes. I want to see all that blood, all that gaggy, all that body parts. I want to see Tom Felton die again. Let me stop. Okay, let me go home and let me just show you everything that I bought today instead of talking shit. Also, I want to say one more thing. I'm not surprised that her sister would, of course, shoot him in the moment and, of course, run. I thought that he was going to die. Maybe her sister would go to foster care, but sadly, her sister did stay with the abusive father, and she went to prison. SMH. But it's okay. It's okay. We got to get back. Okay, I took my hair tie off because I had it on all day, and honestly, it was starting to kind of hurt / get annoying. It had to go. But I'm home now. Let me talk about everything I got, and I guess just say my final thoughts on the movie or things that I want to add since I'm back home. Not first, but the slime. I'll be honest, I was thinking to like use it during the movie, but then I completely forgot. I hope it's at least decent slime. Has a lot of sparkles. That was the slime, I promise. Not the worst slime in the world. We'll have to investigate more later. To say that I did get some jeans. These are some kind of really nice jeans. They have 3 buttons. And they're like a bit bell-bottomed or flared at the bottom. I would try on the clothes and show you guys, but they're like brand new, so I need to wash them. Then I just got these like undershirt / singlets. This is like a dark blue, and then the other one I got 2 because I wanted to see the different sizes. I also got this lovely like chain belt. So beautiful. It really caught my eye. I wanted the one that was on the mannequin, but I saw this one and I was like, oh, pretty. Next, I got this large hoodie. It had this awesome brain design on it. Like, I really like this. And it's large, it fits nicely. And I got these 2 oils. This brown one is fresh coffee, and this one is jasmine, but it smells like fresh laundry to me, which I love. I won't lie, I believe that is all for this video. I don't want to say I wish I recorded more of the movie, which sounds crazy, but I really like the movie. I won't lie, I really like the movie. It took me a second before I registered where I recognized the actresses from. The actress who plays Asia, the older sister. I believe she's the same actress who plays... No, she is. She's the same actress who plays Domino in Deadpool 2, and I won't lie, I'm low-key, like, kind of standing both of them. Just a little bit, because I didn't realize that it was them that I'd seen in other things that I liked, but now that I realized it's them, I was like, okay, I need to watch out for what you guys have coming up next, because I like Deadpool 2, and I liked Domino. I loved Domino. It was kind of funny because the character, Lily, she said, you're an Avenger, and I was like, because I was, didn't want to, like, assume she was Domino, but I was like, she's Domino, right? Like, I'm not... Is it Domino? And for the little sister, Maria, I'm pretty sure I've seen her in Bodies. So I was like, I feel like it was like faces I could remember, but I could not place them. So it makes me even happier that I saw the movie now that I know that it's them who I've seen previously and enjoy. One thing I did kind of wish the movie had, though, I wish that we saw the younger sister, Maria. I wish we saw her fight more. I won't lie. Because I was enjoying a lot of the fight scenes that we were seeing from her sister, and I was like, okay, are we gonna get to a point where it's like she's gonna throw her sister like a machete, she's gonna throw her sister a knife or something, and she's gonna be like, okay, let's both show off our skills, I guess. But ultimately, her sister did not go to prison, so she will not really know how to fight for herself, like, especially not that kind of thing that her sister was doing. No. Asia was having the time of her life. Not having the time of her life. She was fighting for her life. So I wish that we just saw Maria fight a little more. I almost said Tom Fulton again. He don't get me, but keep bringing him up. The concept of the pig and seeing it was so interesting. It was gross, but that's what it was intended to be. I enjoyed the immortality with the eyeball, because I was curious, like, doesn't she need all of her parts to be killed before she can, like, regenerate? Like, and then soon we saw the eyeball following them around. I was surprised, though, spoiler, when they passed the fuck floor, I thought the eyeball was gonna, like, roll away and then roll back and look. Maybe it did and I didn't catch it, but I thought that would have been funny. I liked the movie. It was a fun movie. They will kill you, but you have to kill them first. And you have to kill the pig too. And I kind of enjoyed how in the end, when she was talking to I think it was a private investigator that she hired to find her sister, she said rich people instead of being like, oh, Satanist. Or like Satan. Like the pig, she was like, just rich people. Like, just cut it how it is. But I had fun. Thanks so much for watching this video, and check out my next video where I will go see Tuscany and take myself on a date. Lovely. Goodbye. I love you. Go see They Will Kill You while it is in theaters, and tell me what you think about it. Goodbye. I love you.